Have you ever felt like life keeps testing only you? Like no matter how hard you try, you still lose. This is a story of a boy who failed 27 times. Not once, not twice, 27 times. People called him unlucky, some called him useless. But what nobody knew was that every loss was silently building a person who would one day become impossible to break. So, starting of the story, there was a boy named Arjun. Not rich, not extraordinary, not even very talented. He lived in a small rented house with his parents. The roof leaked during rain. His father worked long hours in a small repair shop. His mother stitched clothes late at night just to save enough money for the next month's rent. But Arjun had one dream. He wanted to build something big, something that would change his family's life forever. He didn't know how, he just knew he didn't want his parents to struggle forever. At 18, Arjun tried for first small business. He borrowed money from relatives and started selling phone accessories online. He watched videos all night, learned marketing, worked harder than anyone around him. For 3 months, he believed things would change. Then one day, everything collapsed. Products didn't sell, orders got cancelled, debt increased, and relatives started calling not to support but to ask their money back. People laughed, business, you just get normal job. Arjun stayed quiet, but inside something broke. Still, he tried again. Time he learned graphic design. Every day, hundreds of messages. Sir, give me work. Rejected, ignored, rejected again. Sometimes clients disappeared after taking free work. Sometimes they didn't pay. One day, after 6 months of struggle, he opened his bank account. Only 327 rupees. That was everything he had. He sat silently, and for the first time he cried. Not because he failed, but because he felt tired. Tired of trying, tired of losing, tired of believing tomorrow would be better. One night, he overheard his father speaking to his mother. I don't know how we will manage next month. Maybe we should stop these studies. Arjun froze that night. He didn't sleep. He looked at the ceiling for hours and asked himself a question. What if everyone is right? What if I'm simply not good enough? Sometimes life doesn't break you loudly, sometimes it breaks you quietly. The next morning, he made a decision. No motivation, no confidence, no excitement, just one decision. I will try one more time. He started learning online, coding, communication, sales, marketing every single day, even when nobody believed in him. Even when results didn't come, even when he failed interviews again and again and again. 27 rejections, 27 failures. Every rejection felt personal. Every failure whispered the same sentence: You are not enough. But Arjun slowly learned something important. Failure wasn't killing him, quite worse. One day, after years of struggle, a small startup gave him a chance. Small salary, long hours, not comfort. And Arjun treated it like opportunity. He worked when others complained, learned when others tested, improved every day. He stopped chasing success and started chasing improvement. That changed everything. 3 years later, some boy who once had only 372 rupees was leading projects, helping business grow. Taking care of his parents, he repaired the roof, paid off debts, brought his first a chair for the shop because he noticed he always stood all day. And one evening, his father quite said, "I'm proud of you." Simple words, but for the Arjun, the sentence healed years of pain. Success didn't come because Arjun was lucky. He came because he became stronger than his failures. People think winners never fail, but the truth is, winners fail more than everyone else. They simply refuse to stop. Sometimes life will reject you again and again and again. You will feel invisible, tired, hopeless. You will question yourself. But remember this: a seed looks buried before it grows. Maybe your failures are not ending your story. Maybe they are preparing you for it. So if life is hard right now, don't quit, because the person you are becoming might be stronger than the pain you are feeling today. And sometimes one last try changes everything.